Hey everyone, this is Derrick Broze here in Houston, Texas, downtown Houston, Texas. There is a police appreciation rally taking place right now in front of City Hall, and there are counter-protesters with Black Lives Matter and other groups out here. So, downtown Houston, Texas, check this out. These are the police appreciation rally protesters. There was an estimated 10,000 people saying they were coming on Facebook, and there's a couple hundred people here on their side. And there's counter-protesters and what appears to be Black Lives Matter Houston and others right here chanting. There's cops, there's, people just hanging out, counter-protesting. There's a barricade separating them. And there's that group. We're gonna go over there to try to document and talk to them and see why they're here. Both sides, the counter-protesters and the protesters. They're kind of yelling at each other, basically, unfortunately. It's been reduced to. They're chanting no KKK, no fascist USA. All right, we're going to get a little closer to the action. Greg, please be chill.
I waited till you were off.
All right, guys, we're going to continue onwards. Hey, what's up, brother?
Live media.
Yeah, I'm with my channel, but I also have a show on KPFT.
How much your audience size?
Right now, we just started. We got about 45 people watching right now. You want to say anything about why you're here?
Well, veterans, we had it in the session. The governor needs to call a special session to protect our police. They say it's mental health. They say it's homelessness. Like 50% of the budget is their duties. So let's get to where it came from. The governor knows where it came from.
Are you here for the police appreciation rally or for this side?
PTSD's on YouTube, PTSD in America. It's a veterans initiative. They had it in the session. If they would steer this back to where that vote, your right to vote matters, your constituents, if we're concerned about the police, let's get to the mental health problem that they're dealing with.
Thank you. Thank you.
And homelessness.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you. What was your name? Thank you, man.
Thank you very much.
So here's the counter-protesters, Black Lives Matter.
NBC and Fox are.
Black Lives Matter! 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 I don't think you Black Lives Matter! 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 Black Lives Matter!
Excuse me.
Black Lives Matter!
We love your sign. Love your sign.
Can I get your sign?
Black Lives Matter! 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 Black Lives Matter!
I gotta go grab my break. I'll be right back.
Okay, cool. Can I talk to you on camera when you're back? Cool. That's Cherie. She's a local activist. She's a local activist who's been out here for a long time. She's gonna tell us a little bit about why they're here. So I am gonna go talk to the other part of the rally, the police appreciation rally. We're gonna go on the other side in just a moment. I'm just kind of showing you guys this side first before I go into there. This is freedom of speech being exercised, people. Whatever side you feel about, however you feel about this, it's freedom of speech. So yeah, we're gonna go. Let's go ahead and head this way and see if we can get in there.
First
Talk to them.
baby.
And the thing is, let me switch it around. There are people. They're just kind of yelling at each other back and forth for a little while, but mostly it seems like there were some people on the police side saying like, don't talk to them, you know, we're trying to have our own rally.
They're speakers.
Right now they're inviting speakers to come up and, you know, they're talking to people. So let me, hold on, we'll see what till she's done. But yeah, we're gonna go check out, try to talk to interview some of these people for my purposes, for my radio show, for the YouTube channel. You can see them back there. I'll show you. So you can see Black Lives Matter right here chanting, and then there's the cops on this side, and police appreciation rally. There's really not very many people on either side, honestly.
About 80.
I would say less than 100 on the police rally, about 40 or less than that on the Black Lives Matter counter-protest side, and then maybe a dozen cops, and then some other people just kind of hanging around, watching, looking, curious. Yeah, Johnny's here. Richard, some other people. So yeah, we're gonna go. We are gonna go talk to them. I think we should go around the long way though.
There were people walking in right there.
Dude.
That little break in the fence.
How you doing?
How you doing? Yeah, but
Johnny,
you're Chris.
why are you here, Johnny? Why are you here?
I'm just here as a spectator. To be honest. I just got here.
So not less than
It's,
10,000 people.
They were telling us we couldn't just walk through to get to the other side. So they were basically having resistance to someone dressed like us walking in the area, and then we had like 4 cops follow us. So
Oh.
we just started skating a little bit.
There you go.
So you guys are here just to observe, watch.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of wanted to do some man on the streets, but
Look, yeah, we're gonna see if we can go there and talk to
I
people.
was gonna say, like, I mean, good questions. Like, how do you feel about police violence? How do you, you know, like if you're pro cops' lives, then like, you know, what are you doing to it? Do you feel like there's no problem at all? Or,
So just kind of like see what they're thinking.
I'm not trying to, like, probe anybody. I'm just trying to legitimately understand the sentiment.
All of that. Yeah, that's what they
All right, we're gonna try to see if we can go over there. We just came over there on that side. I don't really want to go on this way.
Huh?
I don't really want to go on this side. I know, but it just seems like I just don't want to.
That's what I'm saying.
It's gonna be weird.
What if the
press are over here.
Hey,
It's press.
I mean, I'm here with
It's
KPFT.
press.
I think we should be able to get.
They would like have to see the video. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I definitely think they're gonna deny. Probably Greg looks too hippie-ish. Hold on, Greg. Let's wait. Hold on. Trying to figure
I do
out.
not want to do it like that. You
That's
can
what I'm trying
walk
to
up
tell
from
him.
the back. Or dude, why don't we just ask people wearing? Greg, why don't we also just ask people wearing shirts?
We're trying to figure it out, and I'm still live here, Greg. So please shut up. Yeah, I want to see. I think we can go over there. I just want to make sure that us walking over there, these cops don't come jump on us. And here, I'll ask this guy then.
Yeah.
Excuse me, officer. I got it. Does anybody know where, if as media, if I can come in here? Do I need to go around the other side? Media. I'm just trying to film. I've been kind of interviewing people on this side and that side, so. I have to go all the way around to get on that side. Okay. Yeah, because I saw some people going here. I just didn't want to walk through there and. Okay, so go a long way.
You can either go that way or go up that way. You see what they're up from the McKinney side? Right up there, they should let you up there.
Where those cops are standing up there,
They got media up there.
and they'll let me go. Well, I wanted to come talk to these people. Is what I was saying. Like, I want to. Do I need to go around long ways, or can I?
I say go over there. We got some supervisors over there.
Okay, they'll direct me.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. All right, let's figure out what the heck's going on.
You're getting the runaround.
Yeah, So, like I said, guys, we're trying to see if we can get over there to the other side, talk to the police appreciation rally supporters, and ask what they're thinking, why they're here. What's up, man? Good to see you again. Doing well, man. How you doing? Yeah?
I had grabbed a couple.
Oh yeah, man. People were paying attention. Man, we had that trending all day on Twitter. I don't know if you noticed that.
At night, I'm still like, hey, go to hashtag expose Bill Gates.
All right, well, let's head up this
All right, we're gonna
ramp and
check
see
out.
what they got to say.
People are chanting, "All cops are best." Definitely a very left-wing chant.
I literally always thought it stood for victory.
I'm telling you, man, the was that other way, and they blocked it off because they saw stuff. We had blue shirts on.
Oh, look, there's Christy. I want to make sure before I walk up there, and I don't want anybody to grab me. I definitely think if you're trying to go up there, you're gonna have to take your mask off and all that shit. I feel like if you come in here looking like a protester, they're not gonna let you go.
Well, yeah.
This is where I have to take off my protester hat and just be media if I'm gonna try to get
I
through.
got this thing. Let's go ask the guy if he can.
Well, I don't want to.
Oh, here's the supervisor.
Well, here comes some cops. Let's ask these guys.
Well, this guy is in charge. Look at him.
That's just Jack Christie. I'm trying to go to the other side to
Who's
interview.
gonna ask the question? You want me to
Derek's
hold
gonna
the
ask
camera?
questions.
I'm literally just gonna go film and see if anybody wants to talk and say why they're here, and then
You want me to film?
I mean I can film and do it like this, but
Well, then I'll just let you go, honestly. 'Cause
here, hold on.
if I'm not doing anything, necessarily.
Well, if the situation was different, I think we'd have more freedom. I think the things are now, it's gonna be hard
I
to.
mean, I would do people like walking around.
Well, if you see people walking in,
Just ask those questions.
I will. I'm going to.
You should ask these guys if it's okay if you come with friends.
All right.
I'm not gonna snatch you. You're press.
Excuse me, officer. Excuse me, sir. The other officer directed me as media, said to come this way and to be able to go around. Give me 1 second. Okay. Just trying to get through, guys, to go to the other side to talk to the people over there and see what they feel like and what they're. They sent me from over here to here. Said I have to go around this way.
Press.
I'm with 90.1 KPFT. My show is Free Thinker Radio. It's every Friday, and I do video and video work. You can look it on the website if you need to. How you doing, Jack? Doing good. Just trying to document everything going on, you know.
Can you get it from there?
They sent me this way. They said I just need to. With 90.1 KPFT, I have a radio show every Friday. Jack knows me. I mean, I've been documenting. I'm here as press. I've been interviewing people here. I was trying to go to the other side. The cops from over there. Thank you.
Be nice.
I'm just here to talk to people. I'm not here to cause any trouble.
Be respectful.
Yeah, of course. I'm not here to hassle anybody.
Just here to observe.
Jack, do you have any thoughts on the state of the nation at the moment? The protests, the counter-protests? This is former council member Jack Christie, everybody.
Tell you a joke.
Sure.
I told the lady, term limited in January, I leave the whole world is back.
Well, at least it's not on your watch, Derek.
And
I'm
the
good.
virus.
The racial inequities and the virus. I'll come grab you afterwards, Jack. Thank you. Thank you, sir. All right, guys. You got the mic. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I'm with KPFT. You can call them and call me if you need. Thank you. So, just to ask you, sir, am I able to get into the protest, or I can only set up here, or so I can't talk to any of them, like the people? That's kind of what I was hoping for.
Yeah, we don't want to have anything. So, I mean, if they want to engage with you somewhere a little bit later, that's fine. But we don't want to have a big thing. I mean, we want to keep an eye on this thing. So use the barricades. If they want to come up and talk to you, then that's fine.
What about the barricades on that side? Is that if I was able to come over there and ask them to come?
That's fine.
Okay, that's fine. Appreciate it.
And there's people up here. We could talk to this lady.
Here, let's set up over here. This guy is the organizer. All right, we're setting up right now. I was able to get onto this side. There's a bike club right in front of me, the Thin Blue Line Bike Club. We're gonna set up the tripod and I'm gonna try to talk to people on this side. Look, so this, you can see that one of the organizers is over there coming to meet with people. Let me see if we can get closer. Both sides are communicating right now. Ladies yelling about Chicago murder rates on this side. The guy in the blue shirt on the left is the organizer, the bald head. The guy on the white shirt, white hat is the one talking to him. See the color?
It came through over there, man. Earlier. We look like hippies. But they let us in up here. This is a good angle. This is a good spot.
So you see there's a barricade on the right side right over there. There's a barricade and there's a space, and then there's another barricade where these two men are talking.
Oh, there's the guy with the gun.
Open carry.
Could be people can see it.
Look, so people are trying to communicate here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I should have brought my other. Here, let me just do some recording on narrating for later. You know, just have like a narration for me to listen to later.
Well, it got me in here. I'm still gonna hold it.
It's kind of hard to hear, I know, guys, but there's just people talking together. Let me see if I can get a better shot. Actually, come on, let's get a little closer on the line. There's the guy in the white is down on his knees.
Good light.
There's a guy on a bullhorn.
Oh, he's getting right up in there, man. Look at the Fox dude, man. He's getting right in there, man. Let's do it, dude.
Excuse me. Can I squeeze through, buddy? Appreciate
I want to get down where the Fox guy is.
All right, try to get a little closer.
I want to get right in the middle of this thing. That's where this spot is.
Let me
Chill out, chill out. Alright, we're gonna get a little closer, guys.
Can I address that issue? There is not one officer, I promise you, there's not one officer here, much less in the country, there's not one single officer, a good officer, that is happy whenever a bad officer screws up. And they target dirtbags, they work so hard for it with little to no pay. So, but what you're doing is...
You have no idea who I am. You're going to talk to me.
You're literally saying all cops are bad.
You just contradicted yourself by saying we're prejudiced.
I'm here with the police.
What will we do without cops?
We're gonna live without.
Bitch. Jeez. Go away. Go away. You got in there first. You can't.
No.
What? I'm good. No. I'm good. I was just talking about those people.
I'm sorry.
See if you can see there's different people talking to each other.
It's a timing thing.
Alright, I'm going to try to give you guys a little update over here. I'm moving around trying to get a better view. And as you can see, there are people. I got a pretty good view here, actually. There we go. We're actually seeing dialogue between the different sides, though. So that's pretty cool. They're kind of screaming past each other.
Hey buddy, what's your name? Justin. You just had a great example. You wanted to be a cop. So how would you feel if you did become a cop and then you got spit on and beat up and disgraced because you became a cop? You were doing something good. You're literally saying, you think these guys right here are bad? Okay, so that man over there is gonna murder somebody, he's gonna murder somebody? They all got arrested for that. We're having a cordial conversation. We're having a cordial conversation. Hey, why don't y'all just quit committing crimes and the problem will be solved? Hey, hold on. He did not speak for us. We're not going there.
Wow, that guy just said, why don't y'all stop committing crimes? That guy right there says pray for police. He said, maybe you should all stop committing crimes.
Bad, it doesn't mean your cause is bad. Your cause is bad on the sense that you want to get rid of police. Who you point at?
What's up? You back? Hey, excuse me. I'm here as press. Can I get up here? Gotcha.
Hey.
All right, cops are sending me back. He's trying to get us to move.
Yeah. It was a timing thing. The Fox guy just slipped in. Gotta give him credit.
But that guy's like First Amendment. You gotta keep that shit up.
Yeah. Yeah, but then that guy has to come in with
The Fox guy, he got
Well, I'm telling you what, they're all leaving out that side.
Oh, the cops are leaving out that side.
What's up,
Can
man?
you walk
How you
around?
doing? Doing well, man. Good to see you.
Walk around to that side.
Okay.
Let's
go that way. Let's go that way. Let's go that way. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go around. Hello. Hello, everyone. There was a moment there where there was some discussion of people using bullhorns to communicate, from the Black Lives Matter counter-protesters to the police appreciation rally side. And, you know, for a minute it seemed like there was some healthy, if not heated, dialogue, but it pretty much broke down after this guy, I don't know if you guys heard him say, maybe you should all stop committing crimes, which, however he meant it, was a large generalization and collectivizing of that entire group of people, and just a big judgment, and that didn't help things. So people kind of erupted after that, and now as we're walking away, they're chanting Black Lives Matter, and it looked like a lot of the people for the police appreciation rally were starting to leave from the other side. So we're gonna go over here. Yeah, and as you guys could see, they were all wearing blue. And my purpose for those who are here, just, you know, I know my audience has different opinions. I'm not here to troll anybody. Obviously, I think Black Lives Matter, and you guys know I stand up to police violence and police militarization and all that, of course. But I am also, as a journalist and just a human being, and somebody who wants to build bridges rather than create more division, interested in talking to the people who came here for this police appreciation rally and giving them a chance to share why they think it's important to be here. And maybe if there's things I disagree, we can talk about that. But that's my thing, and I'm not going to get into any arguments with anybody in the comments about whether cops get a lot of hate or are underappreciated. I'll let you form your own opinions. Like I said, I'm just here, downtown Houston, police appreciation rally. This has been about just a week or two since the major protest here in downtown Houston, where I was arrested along with other people. And now there's this police appreciation rally. The guy who was organizing, I think his name's Charlie, he's said online that he is doing this because he thinks people are kind of just hating on cops and they're not getting support from mayors and local governments and whatnot. So they decided to hold this. Apparently they've done it before, and they've had thousands and thousands of people, and I think they were expecting that this time. Unfortunately, it looks like less than a couple hundred people. So yeah, so we just walked around the side of City Hall. Now we're over here. We're gonna see what happens.
This guy, one of the Black Lives Matter people.
Stop. All right, so we came on this side. See if we can get a shot over here. Let's go. Chill. Stop. Stop. We're gonna stand up. All right, guys, this is the police appreciation side. I'm just gonna get the camera set up. Let's see if you can see. So there's a speech going on over here on the police appreciation rally side, as you guys can see there. And there are people on the other side chanting Black Lives Matter, go back to your Klan rally, things like that. I think you guys can see that woman. I think there's a prayer going on.
They don't even have planned speeches.
You see how it is.
That's not true, Daniel. At least that's not the whole story. Those who are making claims about George Soros, you can watch my recent video I did, Is George Soros More Than a Boogeyman? If you want to actually see what he has been involved in funding. So now we're on the other side, of course. On the other side, I'm not sure if you guys can hear. You can kind of see in the background over there, there's protesters chanting. To me, it's kind of weird, I will say this, guys, to see somebody up here with a "Don't Tread on Me" flag being at a police appreciation rally. Because to me, the whole "don't tread on me" mentality, despite some people trying to say it's a racist thing, it's not. It's, you know, like, don't tread on me, like, stand up, you know, give me liberty, give me death type of thought. And then you have, and then you're at a police appreciation rally. I don't know. To me, that seems contradictory. Maybe it's not to some of you.
Look at the police with the dog with the little police thing.
Now, there's another speaker over here. I'm not sure if you guys can see her. She's got the bullhorn. She's standing there speaking.
You should interview these people.
I will. I'm sure they're personal.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not saving the board, really.
Oh, you can't even record?
I can. We're going to try to interview one of the people who are leaving. I do believe there's hypocrisy on both sides. They got more people showing up to support the cops. But I do think it's totally different. You know, it's like on one side you have people who are the cops who have a immunity and basically a legal right to murder people in defense of their own life, or they can just say, hey, I thought I was afraid for my life. And as we know, I mean, here in Harris County, for example, where I live in Houston, this woman was literally fingered, raped on the side of the road by Harris County constables, and they got away with that. Cops got away with murdering the Tuttles last year in Houston in their own home on a Saturday afternoon. Those were two white folks. One, he was a veteran too. And, you know, so that's the difference, is one has a job that they can get away with murder, theft, rape, etc. The other are protesters who are standing up, whether you agree with them or not, or you agree with their statistics, you agree with their math, you agree with their tactics, whatever. They're standing up against police brutality and against racism. No, you're fine. Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am.
Can we talk to you for just a second?
Would you like to, are you about to go in there? I'm trying to see you. Okay.
Because I'm the one that's been yelling all last.
You have been? Maybe she'll have something to say. But my point was, you know, the other side is protesters, whether you agree with them or not. And the other side is cops who can get away with, again, killing and are protected by the immunity of the law. So it's a bit different. Hey, how you doing? Do you want to say anything about why you're here, or what, you know, what you think about all this? No?
No, I don't want anybody coming to my house.
Oh, okay. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to protect yourself, right?
We're just at the radio station. Nobody's going to come to your house. KPFT?
90.1 KPFT.
Oh, okay. That's not what I listen to.
I have a show on Friday afternoon. Oh, cool. Yeah. Well, if you want to share anything about why you're here, then feel free.
No.
No?
I just went over to thank the cops for being cops.
Okay.
Because nobody thanks them.
Well, thank you for sharing. It is another hot Houston afternoon, and I am not missing it. I'm ready to get away from this Houston heat. So again,
Here it is.
yeah, I know. So again, guys, this is Black Lives Matter counter-protesting the police appreciation rally here in Houston, downtown Houston City Hall. Now you can just kind of... So guys, one concept I want to talk to you about, for those of you who give a crap about what I have to say, is I have a video coming out soon talking about what I'm describing as truth street teams, hashtag truth street teams, and getting out to the streets and coming to protests like this. Like, let's say you don't like this police appreciation rally and you wanted to come here to try to talk, you know, like human beings to the people who are here, though. You could organize your friends into a freedom cell, and I call that a truth street team. So then you could come here and say you don't like the way Black Lives Matter or Antifa or some groups are organizing. You can come here and try to communicate with them and educate them and establish some common ground to build on, rather than just watching these movements from the side. You know, whether you feel like you're represented here today or not, on the pro-police side or the Black Lives Matter side. And I hate to frame it as cop versus anti-cop, because I think it's more nuanced, and some people here, even on the pro-cop side, understand that. But unfortunately, that's what is being framed, like people who don't like the cops versus people who do like the cops. And I think it's a bit more involved in that. So some people are cussing at each other through the Black Lives Matter side. The police appreciation rally side is just giving talks on a bullhorn. We'll see if they come out, they want to talk. So on this side, you're hearing some people from the Black Lives Matter say, I think it's my friend Cherie Dorr, saying police started as a slave patrol. Don't forget that, you know, police started as slave patrol. So that's what she's yelling on the other side. See if any of the people who come out soon want to talk. Somebody waving the Mexican flag on the other side.
I think you might have a good idea talking to a few people when they come in here going on. You might get some interesting stuff.
That guy in the red hat is the one that said, if you guys would stop committing crimes, or maybe y'all should just stop committing crimes. And he's with this gang, this motorcycle club called the Thin Blue Line. That you can see right here sitting. There's a guy speaking up there.
Here's the bike guy. Came out on the bike.
Cherie didn't punch a horse. Cops ran into her.
He's not talking into
Everything I don't like is George Soros. So there's somebody talking, there's people just hanging out here. I'm just trying to show you guys a little bit of the scene of what's going on. Let me zoom out. Whoa, shit. People coming in, flags. Yeah, the new Black Panther, I remember them. They actually carry guns, at least the Huey Newton Gun Club in Dallas, so I support them. That's gun ownership, baby. Second Amendment, people defending themselves, protecting themselves of all communities is always a good thing.
Oh, yeah, because you usually don't talk exactly like that.
The Southern Poverty Law Center is not a reliable source. In fact, they have lists about supposed patriots that are, you know, extremists that some of my friends are listed on, and maybe even the person who runs the Texas Patriot Network might be listed as an extremist patriot by the Southern Poverty Law Center.
I know people who work for the Southern. Please. I do. They do some good work.
God damn it, you drive me crazy. You can't do this again. Alright, so look, there's people coming in and out. I don't really want to get anybody's face, but we are going to try to talk to some of them shortly. But for the most part, I mean, this, guys, you know, I know lots of people like to sit here and document this stuff. I have friends who do this. This is not my gig, man. Like, I'm kind of over protests. I'll show you guys them whenever they happen. And if there's conflict, of course I'll show that. But really, this is just people yelling at each other while other people try to give speeches in front of City Hall with cops and people yelling at them. I mean, I don't know. It just doesn't sound like a good time to me. So, I'm going to show you guys a little more. And then I think I'm going to get out of here soon. Yeah, I'm over it too, guys. But hey, you know, one positive thing. I'm sorry, guys, for those who wanted this to be a really big, huge cop appreciation rally. I'm sure there's more people who support the cops, of course, who aren't here today. That's the case with any protest. But turned out pretty small. And there's a small group here to yell at them. I imagine that both groups of people probably think there's more productive things they can do with their time. And I would suggest that that's the truth, that you could probably do a lot more productive things than just be sitting here praising the cops for whatever reason. Because, oh, the cops are not getting love. Like, I don't know, if you feel like doing that, go tell the cop you love them. This is just weird. Or to be sitting here and yelling at people from across a barricade. Again, we can all find more productive things to do with our time. And that's what I'm gonna go do. So, let me go ahead and just tell you guys that I am gonna sign off. It's too hot out here. This is just people yelling at each other. There's some speeches going on like I just showed you. I might try to talk to some people as they come out, but other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream because there's really just not much to share. And again, we could all probably do more productive things than just sit here and yelling at each other from across the barricades. So whatever that means to you, go figure it out. All right, guys, remember, you're powerful, you're beautiful, you're free. Peace.